Hi, everybody. Christina here. I am full of joy and gratitude right now. I try to always be full of joy and gratitude, but of course, that's not always the case. But I'm really full of joy and gratitude, and I want to just hop on and share a couple of thoughts that I had this morning and in this moment. You may have seen the picture that I posted of my bank account this morning, and you know, I posted that and I was debating a little bit. I'm like, it's not about the money, and I don't want it to seem like I'm bragging about the money or anything like that. It's absolutely not my intention. And I know that I have decided that I'm not going to censor myself in what I post on my social media. If it's in my heart, if it feels right to me, then I'm going to post it. And this is the work that I help my clients to do too, to know that your tribe is going to understand you, and certain people may not understand you, and that's okay, because those aren't your people to reach. And that's okay that we're not for everyone, but we are for some people. And to just be yourself, because you don't need to worry about, it's not your responsibility to worry about other people's reactions to you. That's their reaction. That's not you. That's not who you are. That's not, you know your heart, you know your intention. You may be misunderstood, but that's not for you to worry about. Anyway, that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about, it's not the money that, when I see that amount of money, that $10,000, payday that I had actually yesterday, but I only saw it today. What I feel when I see that, so many things. One of the things is I am so proud of that version of myself that started this journey to launching my own business, to pursuing my dreams, to pursuing my passions, to pursuing, sorry, got a phone call, to pursuing what I felt was my purpose. First of all, searching for my purpose. I'm proud of the woman who was in a life that wasn't feeling satisfying to her, who was in a career that wasn't feeling satisfying to her, even though it was a great job, it was a great career, it was a great company. I love the people, I love those people still, but it wasn't fulfilling my soul. And I'm proud of the woman who sat there and decided that she wasn't going to have a life that wasn't satisfying. She wasn't going to stay stuck somewhere that didn't feel like it was her purpose just because it seemed like that's what everybody's doing. That everybody has a 9 to 5, everybody does the traffic, everybody wishes they had more time with their family or their kids. That's just life. That's just what everybody does. That's what everybody's life looks like. And I could have told myself that, and I could have stayed in that place. And I'm so proud of the woman who said, you know what? No, I'm not going to stay stuck in a life that's not satisfying to me. I'm not going to stay somewhere just because it's a good job and I get a good steady paycheck. I'm not going to stay there. I feel like I'm meant for more. I feel like God gave me certain gifts and talents and passion in my heart. He didn't give it to me for no reason. He didn't give it to me to stay sitting in a cubicle, not talking to anybody all day and typing on my computer. I just knew that that's not what God created me for. And I'm proud of the woman that I was at that time who decided I'm not going to stay stuck. I'm going to do the scary thing and step out of my comfort zone and pursue my dreams. I'm going to pursue this passion that I have in my heart. I'm going to listen to that still small voice that's telling me that I'm made for more. I'm so proud of her because she had no guarantee. She didn't know. Nobody told her, you know what, don't worry, it's okay. The money you invest in your trainings, the money you invest in your coaches, the money you invest in your business, you're going to make that right back by next year. You're going to be fine. You're going to be making way more money than you do here. No one told her that. She had to step out in faith, not knowing how it was going to happen, not knowing if it would even work out, not knowing if it was a mistake, not knowing if she'd regret it, not knowing anything. But I'm so proud of her, that version of me that decided I want the life that I want to have. I want to be able to have the flexibility. I want to be able to be at home with my son if he's sick. I want to be able to make the money that I feel that I should be earning, that I want to be earning. I want to be able to impact people's lives. I want to be able to share my passion. I want to be able to help people in a way that I'm not doing now. I want to be able to feel like I'm living my purpose, like I'm using my gifts and talents. I want to feel like I am following where God is leading me. And I'm so proud of her because she was scared. She had no guarantees. She didn't even have a clue really what she was getting into. And she did it anyway. And she was so brave. And I'm so proud of that version of myself that started this journey. And I'm proud of myself along the way that I never knew the hows. I never would have expected to make that kind of money if you had told me that a year ago. I never, if somebody would have said, yeah, you're gonna get $10,000 paydays, and would have never thought that that was possible for me. But a piece of me, just a part, most of my parts didn't believe that was possible. But a little part of me, I got to make sure I get off in time to go get my son. Little part of me believed that there was another life that was possible for me. A little part of me believed, wow, that could be me one day. Just a little part. And it's like it reminds me in the Bible where it says, if you just have the faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. And I feel like that's been my story over the last year and a half. Just most of me was like, you're crazy, girl. But a little size of a mustard seed said, you know what? I think you can do this. I think that God wants you to do this, that he's on your side with this. And all of the times he reassured me, be still and know that I am God. Be anxious over nothing. Pray over everything. I'm going before you. The battle is mine. You know, all of these things that I chose to hold on to my faith. I chose to step out every time I was terrified. Half of the things I do even now, I'm terrified. I'm not sure if it's the right step, but I follow my gut. I follow my intuition, and I pray, and I ask God to give me the wisdom. I ask him to give me the words. I ask him to send me the right clients who I'm meant to impact. I ask him to, and I have faith, and I thank him in advance for my clients who are coming. I thank him in advance, and I pray for those 5 women who I know are going to sign up for this Fear to Fierce group this month. I pray for those women, and I pray that he would, allow them to see my messages, allow their hearts to be softened, and to hear his still small voice saying, this is what you need. I pray for them, and I believe that he will bring them to me. And just having that faith in that's what I'm talking about when I talk about co-creation. It's not me sitting there worried that, oh man, what if these women, what if I don't get any clients or something like. I don't stay in a worry state. I stay in a state of trusting and believing and thanking God in advance and going where he leads and taking opportunities that he puts, in front of me. That if I hadn't invested in my first coach, I would have never had the confidence. It's like she gave me permission to be who I am. She gave me this sort of permission to break the mold and step out of the box and to be ready now. She gave me so many permissions that I somehow needed. She helped me so much. Nikki Wells, if you want to follow her, you should follow her. She's amazing. Nikki Wells Coaching. Investing in my second coach, Grayson Marshall. He's amazing. He has a speakers bureau. Investing in that, God prepared my speech for the 10K challenge before I even had, met the criteria or been chosen. He had already prepared me for that speech and for speaking in front of that crowd. And so it's just, if I had said, oh, I don't have the money for this speakers bureau, I'll just wait till next year. I would have missed out on this amazing opportunity. I would have missed out on God's purpose for me in that moment. And I really try. I'm not going to say I never make a mistake, but I really try to listen to God when he puts something in front of me. I know it's not a coincidence. I know that he's just leading me, and I have the faith to follow where he leads. And that's what's made so many things possible for me, and things that seemed impossible before, and I'm seeing them happen, and I'm like, I'm just blown away. And it took courage, and it took faith, and it took doing the work to believe in myself, and doing the work to have faith, and just doing the inner work. You know, it didn't just happen. I didn't wait for it to happen either. I didn't wait to have enough time or enough money or enough faith in myself or enough confidence or to feel ready. I didn't. I step out, and then all of that stuff comes as a result. I have to go because I have to go pick up my son, and I hope that made sense to you. I'm just so full of fire, and I see so much mentality of scarcity mentality of, oh, I'll do it when I have the time, I'll do it when I have the money. It's the opposite. Working with a coach or investing in yourself, or this applies to so many other things too, not just investing in a coach, but that's what comes to my mind, of course, first thing. But doing those things, that's what helps you to quantum leap into your next level. You get there so much faster because you have the right people who are encouraging you, who are holding you accountable, who are helping you to get unstuck, who are helping you to break through the fears, break through the lack of confidence, break through the pain, the challenges, the struggles that hold you back, keep you small. So I've always had the mentality that, yeah, I could do it alone. I could do it by myself. I could wait. But I don't want to. I want it now. I want the support now. I will always have a coach. We'll always have at least one coach. I have 2 coaches right now. I will at least always have a coach because that's why you see me quantum leaping. That is why. My coach, Nikki Wells, I just saw the little Instagram thing go, oh yeah, Nikki Wells, she helped me to get there. But because I believed that was my right step, I felt it in my gut, and I didn't second guess myself. I didn't say, I really don't have the money to invest in her. She's a high-end coach. I didn't have the money. But I believed that I could easily make that money if I could just quantum leap into believing in myself more. That investment, that was one client, you know? And I did. I trusted myself. I invested in myself. I listened to that still small voice. I listened to my intuition. And I did make that investment back. I mean, that's the not having the scarcity mentality of, I don't have the money, so I'm not going to do it. No, it's the opposite. It's, I could easily generate that money if I just could get unstuck. That's where I operate from. And those are my clients. Those are my soulmate clients. The women who are ready to operate in that mentality so that they can quantum leap into their next level. I got to go. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Comment if this resonated with you. Shoot me a heart. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.